Hello, Internet Land.
Hello.
So, we're going to play some Magic, but not the Gathering.
Yeah. Magic the Pinball.
Yeah.
So, if you tuned in yesterday, you saw us playing this. We're going to give it another go.
Hopefully with less dropped frames in the beginning.
Yeah. Yesterday morning, it was in the morning, right?
I think so.
Yeah, we dropped a ton of frames, and we had to restart our internet. Hopefully, we don't have to do anything like that today. You just never know. So we have it up on another computer. That's what we're going to be looking at to check. So, anyway. We're
Crank her up?
Yeah, start her up. We'll play some games.
Do you want us to start? You probably won. I have no idea.
Actually, I think you won because it was the No Glasses Challenge.
Oh, right. Okay, well.
And I think technically you won. We actually kind of look in focus today.
Hooray! See all of our...
See our club in the background. You know, no big deal. It's our house. We live here. We have messes.
We're the neatest people ever. Whoops.
It's looking alright.
Awesome. Hey, it gave me the extra ball!
Nice. Oh my goodness. Alright, so how she did that, she spelled magic, and then that left spinner lane, you get the extra ball.
And I think I came from the top, so.
Yeah, she's exclaiming in glee because she doesn't... This game has those old, star-style rollovers that are attached to leaf switches, and they do have issues, so it does not always reward you with the extra ball when you get it.
Yeah.
Unlike yesterday...
Particularly me.
Yeah. Unlike yesterday, I did zoom way out on the back glass, so you can see the back glass art in all of its glory, as well as the credits, and more importantly, the balls left. So...
Nobody saw that.
Yeah. And then actually down the left-hand side, you can see how many players are selected. But don't be confused by that. That's not which player's up. Which player's up is actually the lit number above the score. I do it a lot, especially on these older games. I'm like, oh, I'm up because the 2 is lit. It's like, no, you're player 2. It's 2 players in the machine. You got to go by the light that's above the
score.
So yeah. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a lovely Friday.
Yeah. Maybe we'll get to roll the machine today for you.
Yeah, that'd be great. I wouldn't be mad at that. So yeah, we decided just to go ahead and stream again today because we're home. Lindsay took care of some work business earlier, and I am taking another vacation day, but I have to work again tonight. So, but I think Lindsay is going to a tournament tonight.
I am. So if you're in the Cincinnati area, pop on over to Arcade Legs and Bar Edition.
Yep.
It's a strikes tournament tonight. Okay. So I think it's 4 strikes. And yeah, I gotta get some warm up in. Gonna do the earplug strategy. I'm in the camp for a while because I know people like to listen to music because it gets you in the But see, since I am actually a musician, music tends to distract me because I like to actually just listen to it. And so, oh my god, I get distracted thinking about it too.
Yeah.
But I originally, because I know some people who like to play with earplugs, and I like to hear the game audio. That really helps me. So I was like, I don't want to do earplugs. You won't be able to hear anything, right? But I find that you can actually, hear your game better. It tunes out the other games, and you hear your game better. So...
And we discovered this by going up when we were at the barcade the last time. They had karaoke night, and they crank the music.
Yeah.
It is so loud. So
and the speaker is right next to you.
Yeah, it's right by the games, and
which is where they have to go. We're not knocking the situation, but we knew it was loud.
Yeah, because we've been there before and we had to leave. I guess we're getting old because it's too loud, but I'm okay with not losing my hearing.
Yeah, and I also, as I said, since that's my profession, I really want to be able to continue to hear when I grow older.
Yeah. She doesn't want to have to put a piece of metal attached to the piano to be able to hear it through her jaw.
Or my violin. Or
yeah. I was more of a Beethoven. Is that what the Beethoven thing?
What the Beethoven? Oh, hey, look, you beat me, even though I had an extra ball. What a shock.
But yeah, anyway, so we were up there, and Lindsay's like, I'm taking earplugs because it's so loud. I was like, yeah, I'm going to do the same. And it was crazy because we could still hear the games just fine.
Yeah.
It was actually very nice. So
I highly recommend it if you are, I don't know,
too soon.
Easily distractible or whatever. I was very skeptical for a very long time.
Yeah.
And again, I still don't think I could listen to music. Probably, I might turn on, but see, I get real distracted by classical too. I got my jams, and probably if I listened to something while I played pinball, I would turn on the Pirates of the Caribbean soundtrack, if we're being honest.
I still think you get distracted by it.
I would get so distracted, but that's why I don't do it.
Yeah.
Almost stopped
It
it.
had to be like elevator music, but even then.
Then what's the point?
That's what I'm saying. I agree completely. It's just, yeah. So anyway.
So if anyone has any questions, maybe since the stream was choppy when we explained it yesterday, we might do another explanation.
Yeah, we should do another rundown. I thought about that, and I was like, man, my explanations are probably clear as mud anyway. But it is one of those things where you kind of have to, I personally have to play a game, and then kind of before I know what people are talking about. Because if I just hear somebody explaining a game, like, I'm not saying it's bad, and I will retain some of it, but I really have to get in there and try it out before I know.
So maybe on our next game we will actually shoot for, like, spelling magic. We'll shoot for those shots, or getting the spinner rips. We'll shoot for those shots, or getting the drop targets. We'll shoot for those shots.
I'm just kind of getting warmed up right now.
Yeah.
I mean. Anyway, this game is Stern Magic. It was made in 1979. Mike Cuban, I believe, is the designer. Yeah, it's a fun fantasy themed game it's got naked dudes and ladies. So,
I know, equal opportunity nudity.
Yeah, it's got both. So I guess this isn't a family friendly stream, but it's got naked people though.
Well, everything's covered.
That's true. All the important bits.
Okay, that's fine. Both to the nudity and to just happen with my fingers. Okay.
So yeah,
I can't find that shot.
Kind of, the colors don't look as electric or whatever, like, I don't know, neon as they do on the stream. I still kind of like it. It does look. It looks kind of cool. They're not quite that vibrant. It does have a lot of colors that do pop.
The magic of lighting.
Yes, the magic of lighting. We did add some more lights to. Ooh, nice. I know. I just complimented myself. We did add some more lights to try and help us.
Oh, hey, DP Arcade. Welcome back.
Hey, you're back. Day 2 of Magic. Because it was already set up, and well.
And you did some tweaking last night.
I did. I tweaked the overhead camera a little bit, and I tweaked the player camera a little bit. But yeah, also half the reason we're doing this stream is honestly ease of it's set up. We'll just play that game.
Yeah, we do that a lot.
So. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're still experimenting, still making sure because I know. Nice. I know when I get frustrated when I see streams like, oh, it's a game I really want to watch, but this is off or that's off. Oh my gosh, so close. That is about as close as you're gonna get on this game. I got inspired yesterday and bought a playfield cam. Very nice. Yeah, like I said, the one thing I will say is these cameras need a lot of light. But once you get them lit, it looks pretty good. So, but yeah, I hope you're enjoying your Friday. I don't know. Did you actually go see Avengers last night? I thought you talked about it. We have not seen it, so don't spoil it for us. But,
yeah, I mean, I saw Infinity War, but
I thought you were going to go check that out. Whoop.
Still haven't seen Captain Marvel either. Heard that was good.
Yeah, We need to.
We just don't really go to the movies.
Yeah,
I went and saw Us.
Yeah.
On tax day too, because I'm into kind of creepy stuff. And that was real good.
Yeah.
But you did see it last night. Fabulous. Well, you can say, did you enjoy it? Were you satisfied by what they did?
I've heard it's got some. Oh, that was stupid. I've heard it's got some cool stuff going on. Yeah, totally. It was rad. Awesome. Glad to hear it.
Yeah, Marvel's got some good stuff going on.
Yeah. So our favorite. Okay. Personally, my favorite is Guardians. I like the other ones. Don't get me wrong.
How many of them have you seen?
I've seen like Thor and Incredible Hulk and Captain America and Spider-Man. And
honest, when I watched, which I need to watch them again, but I thought based on like content and like the mythology aspect, I thought I was gonna like Thor better than Captain America, but I think I actually liked Captain America a little bit better.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen like any of the follow-up movies on any of those. Haven't seen Hulk. Haven't seen a lot.
Yeah, the Hulk was. I liked Hulk, especially with it was Ed Norton. I know like some people poo-poo Ed, but man, I thought it was fantastic. I liked Ed Norton as Banner. Not Ruffalo, Mark Ruffalo, is that who plays him now? I think he does a great job too, but I still think I really enjoyed Ed Norton a little bit better. But yeah, no, that I've seen a few of them. Obviously, I've seen both of the Guardians.
Yeah.
She knows that because I've seen it with her.
Yes. It's just straight up.
I don't know why Ed Norton doesn't do anything anymore. Maybe he just decided he's got enough money, or I don't know.
Well, and I can totally get as a performer myself. Oh,
and maybe he has been in stuff. Really? It's just smaller and we don't realize it. I've done that with a lot of actors. I'm like, where are they? Oh, they've been in like 10 things.
That's the kind of actor I want to be. I don't want to be the one that's like super famous, but I want to be the one where it's like, oh, I remember her. Like, like if someone said, oh, that's who that is, then
it's like, oh yeah,
enough to go incognito places. But,
right.
But not enough, but I'm getting work.
Yeah, enough to get paid, but not too much to get noticed everywhere.
Yeah, take the weird projects, yes. And labors of love, like, I think that's pretty much if you get a lot of money, you can actually just, you're not scrapping.
Yeah.
And, like, a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, I'd love to be in a superhero movie or whatever, but, like, I can understand it's a pretty demanding, I got work to do.
Yeah.
Could be demanding physically and mentally.
I believe you. I haven't checked on him in a while. His career. Yeah. No, that like I said, I mean, we do watch some movies, but we really don't go out of our way to watch. I don't know.
Well, I really like live theater, so if we go out, we normally go to live theater.
Yeah,
that's what I do.
Yeah, we certainly do that.
I went and saw again, anyone in the Cincinnati area went and saw Cincy Shake's production of Macbeth, and it is terrifying in the best ways possible. So if you think that like Shakespeare's boring and which is
never gone to see live theater.
What?
You owe it to yourself to check it out at some point. You really do.
I know a lot of people don't go because of money reasons. Oh my goodness, but a lot of places, like, if you don't want to pay for the Broadway stuff, and I can understand that, like, I don't know if I'm going to like the show, blah, blah, blah. Like, a lot, particularly in Cincinnati, but I know everywhere, but Cincinnati's just got a real vibrant community theater scene. Mm-hmm. And those are generally very affordable. Like, a show is, like, $25 to $30.
You're not an uncultured slob. You like pinball, so therefore, you've got one up on a lot of people out there.
Yeah.
But also, I mean, as Lindsay likes to tell me, it's like, it's not about culture or not. It's just about going out and experiencing it.
Yeah.
And don't be afraid, like, because I was terrified of, like, oh, it's in a foreign language. I'm not going to understand, like, opera.
Yeah, we had a big opera discussion because I like opera a lot. I thought about one of my old dream careers was doing. No, I can save that.
You got me, though. But yeah, but opera, they do subtitles now, so
or super titles usually, because then you can see them above. And like, it's just
Yeah, but so it's like, don't be afraid to just get out there, and that's what I'm
And
learning.
there's shows for and like, because I majored in classical music, and I was very much in the camp of like, people are like, oh, I don't like, there's literally a classical period, which is a pretty narrow window, and then everyone calls like Brahms is not actually a classical period composer, but people call Brahms classical music. But I was in the camp, I was like, tell me a genre of music you like, and I'm pretty sure I could find you a classical piece that like, maybe you won't love it, but like, you'd be like, really? That's classical music?
Well, apparently DP works at a university, so
he
or she can get cheap tickets, so that's no excuse. You gotta go. Today, I should say. Yeah, you gotta, you really do owe it to yourself to check it out. Find one. I went to, it was Dracula the Ballet, which was a little bit outside of my comfort zone, I'm not gonna lie, but it was great. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Nowadays, you can find, like, so many things. Like, so many things.
Yeah.
There are just bizarre things, like there's Bat Boy the musical.
Yeah.
Like Toxic Avenger the musical. Like
Ash vs. the Evil Dead.
Yeah, there's Evil Dead the musical. Like,
yeah.
I mean, it's crazy what's out there. And then if musicals aren't your thing, there's like
tons of straight plays.
Yeah, and tons that are like not, you don't have to be going into like Tennessee Williams stuff. Not saying don't, because he's a great playwright, or Shakespeare for that matter. But also they're doing one thing too is like, because I know like my dad, I was just in, part of the reason I went to Cincinnati Shakes was because I was in their last production, and I can score some tickets to their current productions, which it's totally worth paying for. But if I can get a little extra out of my job, I will. But like, I didn't know that like nowadays a big thing in Shakespeare is actually like hiring actor musicians, and that's what I ultimately want to do. And it's like the things people do with Shakespeare, like, and the adaptations and the ideas people come up with, is just so cool. So if you think you're gonna go see a bunch of people in ruffs and like stockings, like, you may.
Yeah,
but
you may see
not.
that, but
oh, you are a he. Okay, so we don't want to assume.
Yeah.
We don't want to call you an it.
I mean, generally speaking, unfortunately, there's a lot of dudes in pinball.
It's not unfortunate.
Well, it's not unfortunate, but it's unfortunate that there aren't more women in pinball. Let's say that. At least that's the way I look at it. So we're trying. We're trying to get more girls and women paying attention to pinball. Work call. It's all right, man.
Yeah, we'll still be here.
We'll just talk to ourselves for a while. Yeah, like that little girl at the arcade the other day.
Yeah, she was awesome. She's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, we went down for a tournament down in a different location, and it has a bunch of older machines, and it's also just an arcade as well, with a bunch of old arcade games. But this little girl, even though the tournament was going on, she was sneaking into all the different pinball machines when they weren't being played, in between the tournament rounds.
And she was obviously a new player because she was a chip flipper, but somebody, one of the competitors in the tournament, said, first step in pinball, even if whether it's a kid or an adult, because I ran into this recently with a friend of mine. Yeah, we'll flip both flippers at the same time. So step one, if you're very new to pinball, you're probably not watching a pinball stream but maybe you're a gamer who was like, oh, I want to try out this thing called pinball.
Maybe you're intrigued.
Then like step one is to try to train yourself to not flip both at the same time, which seems easy, and if you've played any amount of pinball, you're like, that seems real basic and real like natural, but it's not to people just starting out. So that is half the battle. And then I would say step two, at least for me, is you don't have to flip all the time. And if you can figure that out, then like,
almost last again.
That's that's what you gotta do.
Another tight game. Yeah, we call it, I don't know if it's called this, but chin flipping, we call it that. We do, because of the clapping monkey.
So many freaking house balls.
Yeah. It's good old magic for you. The outlanes in this game are super hungry. It's it's
You
set.
got me just from saying the pop bumper.
Yeah. And that's kind of, you know, it's a little unfortunate when, like, games like this there is a bit of a randomness up there.
But I mean, it's kind of true in any game. Like Guardians,
Right.
unless you super skill it,
Yeah.
it's gonna come out. And yes, the feed is normally friendly, but is it
Right.
always friendly?
No. So.
That's why we've had multiple discussions with people, and if you have folks out in internet land, if you have an opinion about it, as far as house balls or not, you know, some people obviously, like sometimes I think if it's got like an auto launcher and you get hosed over, I think that's a true house ball. If there's no way you can control the plunge, but I am in the camp that you did control your plunge. Yeah, maybe you got terrible luck out of the pops, but like if you'd plunged just slightly differently.
Yeah.
So I always say, instead of house ball, I try to say I had a ball with no flips.
Yeah. And also, I mean, there's always nudging. Like, you got to move the machine.
Yeah.
So now I know it can get frustrating. It's easy to blame the machine really quickly. Like, oh, that was a house ball. I got hosed over, blah, blah, blah. And like Lindsay said, it is possible, but
yeah, I get lots of bad. I mean, we all get bad luck in pinball.
But you do have control over it. So I mean, at the end of the day, I try not to blame the game too much because you are in control of it, and it's a physical game. That's what makes it so much fun. I don't know. It's one of those things where that's why I love it. It's just the physical interaction, the ball hitting the switch, the pop bumper, the flipper. It's good stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's what attracted me to it. And I think that's why there's a bit of a resurgence in it, is because, like, we're more and more becoming a world that doesn't have, like, we're not as grounded in reality. So, like, something that's actually
we're always
there.
Tangible.
Yeah. And plus, you can do so many cool things with games now. There's a cool blend between the mechanical aspect and the virtual aspect.
I really want to try the P-Rock.
That's what happened to me that other kind of.
The P-Rock system, multimorphic, I should say. That thing looks super cool.
Yeah.
So I'm not like a super pinball snob or anything. I mean, obviously, any game I want to play. If they make a pinball machine, even if it's all, I don't know, like, it doesn't interact with physical switches, just, like, there's a big discussion going on pin side about ball tracking and this and that. And, like, I mean, I'm not saying I'll like it, but I certainly want to play it. I absolutely want to try it out. Yeah, but you're still beating up on me. I got some work to do. So yeah, any pinball machine out there, I want to play it. I want to, even if there's no flippers, I don't care. Like the older games, still want to give it a shot.
Oh hey, welcome, sweetie Todd. Long time no see.
Sweetie Todd's back. How you doing, buddy?
Can't really chat, but I'll be. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, man. Just
your presence, we sense it.
Didn't get there, Sweetie Todd. I was doing it for you, and I'm just kidding.
Pretend the tale of Sweetie Todd.
Yeah, no, couldn't quite catch up to Lindsay here. So I think after this game, we'll kind of go over a bit more of a rundown of Magic, because we tried to yesterday, and
we don't know if it actually see any of it.
I deleted the vlog because it was just
good for you.
It was bad. I kept the second part up after we restarted our internet and everything.
Yeah, that part went well.
Yeah.
And it had some really fun challenges.
It did. So we'll go over the game again here for those that have never seen Magic or just are curious about it. Even those that don't want to hear about it.
You're going to hear about it.
You're going to anyway. No, I'm just kidding. You go and start us off, but please don't.
No.
No,
just tell us what you want us to do. We'll do anything.
Yeah.
We'll do anything.
So this is
pinball related. We will.
This is Stern Magic. It's a 2 flipper game. There's 2 spinners on the left orbit and right orbit. The only way to get back up to let's start at the beginning. One of the main parts of this game is to spell magic. And to do that, there are rollover lanes at the top that have M, A, and G. A is in the middle, M is on the left, G is on the right. G and M are also down here on the playfield on stand-up targets on the outside. And then the only other place for letters is the I and C. And those are only down here. Here's the I, and then here's the C. So you're trying to spell magic to advance basically along through the game. The first time you spell magic, you're gonna get
Extra ball lights.
Yeah, extra ball does light on the first magic.
But it doesn't stay lit. It's one that will, if you hit slings and
pops, I think send it back and forth.
Yeah, it'll light and not light.
Yeah, the other main part of this game is your bonus. So you can see right here the circle going around. It starts at 1,000 and goes all the way up actually to 19,000. So you can wrap it around once, so you'll get 10 and it'll start back over, and you can wrap around to 19. And then in the middle there you see 2, 3, 4, 5x. So you start off at 1x. In order to complete and advance your multiplier bonus, you want to hit the drop targets. So as I was saying, the only way to get back up after the plunge, you always want to do a full plunge in this game. Sure, yeah. I've never...
You'll probably hit the spinner, it'll validate the play field, or you'll hit this sling,
yeah.
And you will probably lose the ball down the middle pretty quickly, and then you'll be mad that it validated your play field.
I have never ever seen or heard a good reason not to full plunge on Magic. If anybody knows of one, please let me know, but I cannot think of it.
I mean, maybe if it said, well, even that doesn't make sense. Like, to try to feed it to your right flipper,
no,
it doesn't make...
You're always, because you're...
I would try to get...
If you want to try and play the spinner strategy, which you can, I wouldn't suggest it, not on this game, this particular game, because I don't have juiced spinners. But you want to get the A lit, so you got a full plunge for that. And then you'll see the 1,000 get lit on either spinner, and it also switches back and forth. The other way is to get up to 2,000 a spin. It's always worth 200, but then you get 400, another 400 by hitting the C and M or G and I. I can't remember which one they correspond with, but that you can get up to.
It's the opposite.
Yeah, I think the G is over here, the I's over here, and vice versa. But yeah, so you're literally just trying to go through, get your drop targets to get your max up to 5x bonus. And then also, once you get up to 1,900, you're trying to get up into the 19,000. You're trying to get it up into the collect bonus hole. So when you do that, the only easy way, there is no easy way to get up there, I should say. The only real way to get up there is to kind of throw a slow dribbler up the left lane and then hope it rolls in, which is usually not going to happen. You hit the M off the flipper or the plunge, it comes down, and it kind of hits the pops and goes over there. Or you can kind of sometimes hit it and ricochet over there. Yeah. But there is no direct shot to get it into the collect bonus. But it is something that you really want to try and do. Yeah, you can always drain to collect your bonus, but chances are you don't want to do that. So
you get other goodies. What if you get up to 5x? Doesn't it it lights your special? It gives you other fun stuff if you.
Yeah. So drop target score each score 1,000. Blah blah blah. First time down scores 2x. Second 3, 4, 5, and then the fifth time you
light the special.
Yeah, you light special. So basically it's one of those games where it's all about. Lindsay likes to play the strategy typically of just going for drops.
And getting your bonus up. Because you're going to advance your bonus while you're going for that.
Yeah, I guess I didn't say that.
And it's safe.
Yeah. Just about everything in this game advances bonus. This lane does, this lane does. The drop targets, or the stand-up targets do. The rollover targets up top do. These rollovers in the middle. That rollover on the left. I mean, it just about everything except for spinners advance your bonus, so...
But your spinners will pop you somewhere generally where bonus can be.
Yeah.
So why don't what we do is put up, we're going to do our challenge, tutorial related challenges. Do you want to start with spelling magic?
Yeah, let's start there.
All right. So that's what we'll do. I don't know. We don't even necessarily have to keep score on this, but just so you know what our goal is in case you're joining us later in the stream. Oh, you already started 2 players. So we're going to try to spell magic for you to show you what that does for you in this game. So here we go. And on the plunge, it is good to try to go for the A. 1, because you normally get a safer feed into, there we go. Safer feed into the pops. But 2, as Kevin mentioned, it lights your spinner. So G is also good because it'll probably pop it back up into the drop target. So M, what I just got, is pretty much the worst.
Yeah. So right off the beginning, you really don't, and I did too. M really doesn't, I mean, obviously you need to light it, but It's not something you need to go for immediately because you can get it down.
We're doing well.
We're doing great. You can get it down at the bottom. So.
Your cam might be a little fuzzy.
It probably is. I can never get this thing to focus.
We're not the important thing to see though. The game is what's important. Yeah. What else? I was gonna mention something. Oh, as you can see, it didn't save my progress on Magic.
Yep.
So,
every ball is a new ball. Even extra balls doesn't
Yeah.
matter. If you drain, your progress starts over. So.
Yeah. Keep that in mind.
Yeah. As soon as we put a challenge up, here we go. All right. Oh my gosh, get M again.
Hey, you got a flip.
Yeah, I flipped it once. All right. Okay. So there, I hit the spinner to get back up to the top lanes. And I know I said it yesterday, but I'm gonna reiterate: hitting the flippers does not change lanes. There is no way you can't change lanes that way. You have to just hit the rollover that's not lit. So there, I just got the I. So now I just need C and A. The only place the C is here. The only place the A is up there. But since I'm not gonna, you can't you can post transfer. It's difficult, but you can't post pass over here off the center. I'm gonna try and rip that left spinner to get around and just hope for some luck. And I just completely whipped.
And I think, let us know, it looks to us now, oh, there we go. Yeah, Kevin messed around a little bit with the camera. We noticed that too, Sweetie Todd, so thanks. Yeah, always do let us know if something, we're generally trying to pay attention to everything, but, you know, I get distracted by pinball, so.
Okay, I'm just... Okay.
What was it that we were saying that, like, as long as you can see the score, what was it that we would say?
It's for as long as you can see the score and the play field, that's basically what we're worried about.
Those are our priorities, but yeah, we also don't want to just be fuzz buckets over here.
Yeah. Okay.
How you doing? Oh, you're doing pretty well.
All right, let's get up there, get the A. All right.
All right, so magic is spelled, as you can see. Now the extra ball is lit. It flickers a little bit on, but now hitting enough pop, but now it's not lit.
Yeah, so extra ball's over here in that yellow light. So I'll try and actually hit a pop and get it to pop back over there so you can see it.
And also, well, while you had it trapped, I was going to point something else out.
Oh,
but,
sorry.
You can also see that this light came on, so if you spell magic a second time, it's going to award you the special. That's what I was going to point out. You didn't actually have to trap to, like, whatever. If it threw your game off. So Kevin spelled magic. Hooray. My goal right now is just to flip. Really. See, I love getting the M, and that's why I get to collect. But you saw how scary that was, right? Like, I had to slap.
And it looped around the bonus hole. Like, that's one of the ways to really collect the bonus.
Ah!
Let's see.
Darn it.
All right.
Whatever. Well, are we keeping score on this?
I mean, I thought we were just doing magic, so whoever spells magic the most wins.
Yeah, so you won, is what I'm saying.
No. I mean, was it the first one to spell it, or...
Well, I never spelled magic.
Oh.
We're on ball 3.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so, yay. So, yeah, I guess it did. Sorry. I forgot what ball we were on.
We can play it again, but...
All right, let's do... Yeah, we'll do Spell Magic Challenge again. So, yeah, just so people can see kind of what we're going for. You kind of... I don't know. So, there I got the G, which then came down and did give me one stand-up. Or one drop target, which is good. Oh, but then I did nothing with it. And it's... Like I always joke, if you don't break 10,000 on your first ball, it's pretty insulting. Because you can see we're still at 38 credits. I haven't awarded credit at 10,000 points. And I didn't make it.
And look, I got the M again. What a shot.
Yeah, no,
I'm
we appreciate
not the best at plunging.
Yeah, if you, like I know Lindsay said it, but I want to reiterate, if you see something happening, please let us know.
I hate
we
this
don't,
game.
we don't always see it.
I don't hate this game.
Oh,
I hate how I play this game.
Hey, there's the A. So that's a good punch.
And a belated welcome back, DP Arcade. Hope your call went well.
Yeah. I was trying to watch some streams last night at work, but unfortunately I couldn't. I had to keep the volume down. I didn't have headphones, and I don't know.
Oh, that almost like hopped back in.
Yeah. So this is
All right, here we go. I'm gonna spell magic, or at least get more than one letter. It's my control. Hey, see that's how I get in the collect bonus hole the most. It's just luck from the pops.
Ooh,
No,
bounce,
it's fine.
bounce. Yeah. Yeah. So you can't post. You can't post pass, but once
You
it
can
starts,
tap pass.
you can tap pass. And once it starts bouncing on that post, though, you can give it a little bit of love to get it to bounce over. So.
So I got the M by the stand up versus the lane, but you saw that it lit that as well.
So you don't have to get it in both places.
So all I need now is the I.
Yep.
All right, let's do it right here. Ready?
Do it. You get the G.
I did. It's bad. Why do you hate me, game?
You beat me up.
Doesn't matter. I didn't spell magic.
Well, you got closer. You were only one letter away.
That's only one letter away. Well, I still got one ball. Not giving up.
Never give up. Never surrender. Does anybody know what movie that's from? Never give up. Never surrender. If nobody has any guesses, I'll give a hint in a minute. I think our C is burnt out.
Galaxy Quest?
Yep. Nailed
Way
it.
to go, DP Arcade.
Nailed it. No!
What did you do there?
I didn't know which way it's going to bounce. So.
Did you spell it?
No.
Oh, you were one away, but you had the C left?
I had the C left.
So it's up to me. Or
Yeah,
else
Galaxy
it's a wash.
Quest. I love that movie. It's silly.
Well, I haven't. Always that one. I've seen it actually, but
Alright, that was a wash.
yeah.
Alright, let's do
Should we do drop targets now?
Yeah.
Whoever can get the.
highest bonus X.
Okay, your score was higher, so you get to go first.
Okay.
But nobody got a point because nobody spelled magic.
Nobody won that
But
challenge.
you did get to see the doohickey.
The doohickey.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. At least spelling it once.
Yeah. Saw extra ball
I'm
game.
gonna say
Hey, let's get bricked.
we're in the end shop. Bonus. I'm just gonna say bonus X. Current challenge bonus X.
Yeah.
Okay. If you don't know what that means, then
Sorry.
nah. We can clarify it more. If you have a better way to put it. So whoever multiplies gets to the highest is what we're gonna say, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Did you get to? What'd you get? Did you get to anything?
I hit one drop target down.
Alright. So this is my usual strat on this game, so theoretically I should be better at this, but
Yeah, she goes for this and then kind of just the
oh, see,
letters.
now I'm gonna spell magic.
Yeah, the letters just seem. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's not skillful, but the letters can just happen by themselves. But you can go for them. You know, it's not a bad idea.
Hey, I collected the bonus. That's how you hit that shot. You bank it from the drop target.
Yeah, so every time you collect bonus, you start over, and that sounds bad, but at the same time, you kind of need to because if you don't.
That's pretty. Isn't that a pretty normal feature though?
Yeah, if it has a bonus collect. You know, if you're not familiar with pinball.
I just didn't know if you were saying that was unique to this game.
No, I'm just saying personally, when I first got this game, I was like, why would I want to collect bonus? Because it's going to drain it all out. But silly me. Well, but silly me, it's like, yeah, because it caps at 19, so you kind of have to. So, yeah, that's a roll attempt I carried.
Oh, yeah. Okay, DP Arcade said that a cool challenge would be to get the most bounces off the center post.
Oh, Okay.
You know, I was actually kind of doing that yesterday with my unsuccessful tap passes from the right. So we'll definitely give that a try.
Like, and you're talking in a row, like not just throughout the whole game, right? Like you get to bounce twice off of there. Man, it's a goofy one. All right, kind of into it though.
We love goofy challenges. No challenge is too goofy for us.
Well, let's not put the cart before the horse.
Okay, well, no challenge we've been presented yet has been too goofy for us.
Okay. That way it's got some force. All right, we'll see what we can do. This is an interesting one. We call this the trust exercise.
Yeah. Oh, get it. Please get it. Just get it. You want it. Okay, so I'll demonstrate you can backhand the drop targets. Hopefully I will do it successfully.
Hey, nailed it.
There's one.
Yeah. There's two. So yeah, Lindsay's winning the challenge thus far. Oh, there is a rollover up there. I know I said it yesterday, but for those people tuning in, there's a star rollover above the ball gate to plunge through.
So it's hard to backhand that top one, but you can bounce it off the pop.
You can get up in that area
or
some
just
luck.
miss your shot.
The problem, I always find, like, I aim for the drop, not for the, you know, so that's why I personally hit that pop a lot.
Oh, get over there.
The other way to hit that drop is to send it through the left lane.
Which is terrifying.
Lindsay doesn't like it.
I don't like it at all.
Because
it hit the side.
She doesn't like doing it that way because, for whatever reason,
the way I hit that shot.
The way she hits that, there it is. The way she hits that shot, she drains a lot because of how it feeds back out. What was that, 3? Yeah.
I'm on 4x now.
Yeah, so you've hit it 3 times.
Yeah.
I personally like going it that way because I guess I hit it. I hit it differently to where it doesn't. I'm not saying it never does it, so please believe I know it does, but.
But see, look at my score. Like that's how I can score the best in this game.
Yeah, because
I stay alive longer. So.
And you're just racking up bonus, so it gives you a big old bonus at the end.
All right, so are we counting from ball to ball? Like, do I remember I got to 4x bonus, or do I remember I got them down 3 times?
You got them down 3 times.
Okay.
So
if I get it down again, it'll go up to 4?
It may not matter, but yes.
Believe in yourself.
I said it may not matter. All right. Ooh. And it is. They are sweepable.
Yeah, we had a couple sweeps yesterday, I think. I'm telling you, that's my strat.
I love the pop bumpers in this game. They're so good. They just send the ball flying everywhere. Uh-oh. It's actually, now that I say that, it's stuck. There it goes. It fixed itself. There's one.
Lit spinner. Very nice.
Oh, only got one. But still, I mean, so
yeah,
I had like
his
no
score was
points.
decent too.
And even with, coming back with only 2x, it's good stuff.
Yeah, so that's a good demonstration of why. That's why I choose going for drop targets versus anything else on this game. So I got 4 now. Not that it matters.
Yeah.
But I'm going to keep going.
Go ahead and
roll the game.
roll it.
Oh, the game said no.
The game said no.
So we're doing that post challenge?
Let's do, we could try it. I'm not sure how we're going to.
Well, we'll get to learn the physics. So
Yeah.
I read the comment, it has to go above the red.
Yeah.
Or so, but it can be coming down from above.
Well, yeah, anytime it's above that.
And
so
it's the total numbers it hits the post.
Yeah.
But it has to be from up, like it can't.
Right.
What if it hit off of like a sling? And, well, it probably wouldn't.
If it's sitting off a sling,
I don't know. We'll do a ruling if we need to.
Yeah,
Let's do that. Let's say that.
We'll pinball lawyer here if we have to.
All right.
Challenge. All right.
Those post-its.
Trust, bounce.
Challenge. Oh, here we go. 1. Did you see that?
Come on.
2.
Oh my goodness.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm done.
There's 2 already. All right.
That was hilarious. That was absolutely hilarious.
The trust bounce challenge.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where to hit it so that it's more likely to hit there. So this is actually cool for geometry, like figuring out how the game will.
And see, that's why we like these different challenges, because it gets us to think about the game in a way we never would have before. So.
Got it in the bonus hole twice. Nope, it's not gonna do it. Yeah, so they might seem silly to some people, but
it's got to bounce. It can't glance. That doesn't count.
Well, if it glances, it's gonna go off.
That's what I'm saying.
But I got 2, right? DP Arcade, I got 2.
I saw one out the corner of my eye, and then I saw a replay, so I think you got 2.
All right.
All right. Well, maybe now we actually do want to let it.
Totally got 2. Thank you.
Maybe we. This may be a time where you would want a short plunge, and see how it come out.
All right. You're brave. You're a bold one.
I'm gonna see.
See, that doesn't count.
Yeah.
It didn't bounce back up. Right?
Huh. Yeah.
But you also didn't hit a switch, so.
Yeah, that's interesting. Okay.
Everybody wins.
Well, if you were doing the bounce,
hits.
the trust bounce challenge, then maybe you do want to let it short plunge. Maybe.
Maybe. I'm still not going to trust it.
I'm still not convinced either, but it is.
Oh, one. That was a good one. Oh, here we go.
I should have. If I'd
if you
moved
moved
it
it a little bit, that would have counted.
If I'd have moved it a little bit, maybe.
This is hilarious. I love it. I'm not doing the short plunge strategy.
That's hilarious.
Alright. Here we go. Nope. I wonder if I can just kind of flick it up. I don't know if I can, though. Well, that was not quite what I meant to do. Let's see
that glance off
okay,
the side.
no! Oh! I got excited. I thought for some reason it would have enough speed.
Rest in peace, headphone users. Oh my goodness.
That was funny. All right, so still 2.
2 to 1. 2 to 1. All right.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a little bit loud.
Actually, you
Kevin's
sound
kind of soft.
Yeah. I swear, I think it's the speakers I was listening to. I don't know. Like, I know I can be soft-spoken. I get that. I'm trying to be better about it. I had a heck of a time growing up talking on the phone. I had a heck of a time talking on the phone because nobody can understand me, and I don't think it's because I like mumble or anything. I could be, but
I think you just have the timbre of your voice.
It just doesn't carry.
That almost was. Okay, here we go.
So
I'm just trying to set it up to the. Nope.
All right.
All right. 2 is the number to beat, and you have 1.
I have 1.
So you can do this.
Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Thanks. That's what I was saying. All right. Good. Shotgun. Boop. All right. I think. No! I spazzed out. See, don't spaz out on the flippers. All right. She won. She got me.
Right. Look, Mom, no hands.
Are you sure or are you unsure? All right, 2 to 2. Okay. Let's or no, 2 to 1. I like. Oh man.
Trust fall champion. I should get that on a T-shirt,
Yeah,
and you know.
Yeah. Speaking of T-shirts, we're trying to mock some up. We don't know if it's ever gonna happen, but it's gonna happen.
Giveaways, maybe?
It's gonna happen. We just don't know, 1, how they're gonna come out, but 2, what we're gonna do with them. Other than we just want T-shirts.
Yeah.
So.
I'm also thinking about getting crafty and making some bracelets because I want to make one for myself, and then I'll probably have a bunch of extra crafting supplies.
Yeah, so we'll see. But we have a local guy that's actually going to silk screen for us. So
yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, and as you said, we went in and it's actually pretty. I'm not going to say cheap, pretty inexpensive.
Yeah.
Like we were shocked by.
We tried to look at online and making them, and it was pricey. This guy. Way better. So.
Yeah, and he's local. We're totally for supporting local if we can.
Yeah. So, all right, let's do collect bonus hole challenge.
Okay. Yeah.
So bonus hole challenge. Let's see if we can figure out a way to get it in there somewhat reliably.
Okay. Bonus hole challenge.
Bonus hole challenge.
Yeah, Etsy. I haven't really looked into Etsy too much. I had a friend who I was in a show and she got these little ornaments like for like the cast ornaments done from Etsy and they were really cool. And like I know that's why people do Etsy because it's you get really good stuff for a good price. Okay, bonus hole. Bonus hole. I enjoyed that trust fall challenge. That was fun.
Yeah, we're not sure what we're gonna do. I mean, obviously our channel is just starting out. We want to make it. We want to get it growing, you know, and that's some of the reason why we're getting shirts made because we're gonna wear some in Allentown and you know see if we get anybody to tune into us through that.
Because you know we'll be playing with people who aren't the same folks we play with around here that get to see our get to see our lovely faces all the time.
Yeah, premature celebration on that one.
I wasn't celebrating. I was kidding.
I know. I'm just kidding.
I was trying to will it in with my mind.
Okay, got it. Nailed it.
Whatever. I'm still the trust fall champion.
You are the trust fall champion. Watch, I'm gonna get like 12 of them this time around.
I would be impressed.
But no, so we're gonna go out to Allentown, which is next Thursday to Sunday. So chances are we're not gonna be streaming much. We may try and do like our normal Saturday morning stream, which I guess technically hasn't happened yet. But
yeah.
Our announced normal
so close.
Saturday stream, but we are still planning to do it tomorrow morning. So if you guys are around, please tune in.
Yeah, we'll probably do a game we haven't played yet, maybe.
Yeah, we're gonna switch it off of this, I think, because
not because we don't like it.
I guess. Oh, I didn't think about that though. We'll make it happen. Doesn't matter. We'll stream a different game tomorrow for sure. I just have to move it at some point.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we're gonna be in Allentown, and it's gonna be what is it?
He likes to talk about Allentown a lot.
And we're gonna be wearing. Well, I'm just saying. So we're gonna try and stream something. I don't know what. If it may just be us walking around,
or
to show off the place.
We'll also probably, because I'm such a tournament freak, I know someone will be streaming the main tournament at some point. So
yeah.
I'll probably be like, let's host that because.
Yeah, we'll
one.
Nice. There's one. So yeah, we will host it on our channel.
And hopefully I'll be playing in it.
There you go.
That would be great.
So yeah, no. Other than that, though, we're just heading out for hopefully
just bounce.
Hopefully for a pretty decent, relaxing time.
I'm kind of thinking that my strat for trying to get this would be. I'm gonna try to put it where. So I feel like maybe a good technique would be to try to hit it up in here.
Yeah.
To hit it off that bumper to hit it and the collect bonus.
Right. I
haven't tried that.
I have actually.
I get a lot of luck from that. So.
Yeah, I've hit it by aiming for this pop bumper, and gotten it over there.
I could see that happening.
I mean, it's tough. And then another one that I've seen decent and reliable. If you can get a real good hit, it will shoot over there off of the M. But it's none of them are easy. Hey, is that one or two?
I thought you were
two.
Oh.
I did get one last time.
Yeah.
So that's two for me.
Oh yeah.
All right.
And I'm at 1.
You're at 1. Okay. Sorry, we're deep in concentration now. We're in the tank. All right.
Have some lunch.
Yeah, man.
Enjoy.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that after this.
All right, you're at 2. I'm at 1. So I need to at least get 1, or I'm the automatic loser. Here we go. Go in. Oh, that's my favorite strategy. Oh, close.
See, now that you want it to go over there, it's not going to.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna try this. I don't think it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try aiming for this area and just see where it goes, because I never aim for that.
Yeah. Wow.
My strategy works, folks.
Was that 2?
That's 2.
Okay.
The question is if I were to do it again, which thanks game, appreciate it, if it would work again.
But it's 2.
It worked.
We're tied.
I know we're tied.
All right.
And that actually worked. I'm still very shocked by this.
I mean, I don't know
My
why.
theory was
You're
correct.
You're good at pinball, so.
Sometimes. Lazarus. And then Shats. And then an outlane.
Tied.
Are we tied? So we're doing it again?
Gotcha.
Okay. And since his score was more, you will go first.
know, I don't want to say that.
What, you don't want me to steal your strategy?
No, it's not about that. It's about something else. So I don't want it to be out in the ether.
Oh. That sounds ominous, but okay.
No, it's not.
Hey, there's one.
It's just about how old Sterns work and possible tournament champions. So I want to talk to you about it and get your thoughts before.
Okay. All right, you are at 1. Go in the M. There you go. 1.
1, 2.
2.
3. Oh my goodness! I'm
okay,
getting walloped.
so luck is the best way to get the collect bonus we've seen.
We know that, but I was really hoping there would be we could find a more direct route.
That's why I'm trying. I would like to continue to try that one shot.
And there was a double trust. Good grief.
Oops, I didn't let it go far enough. Uh-oh. No, whatever.
All right, so 3.
From luck.
Yeah.
So let's go buy a lottery ticket.
Yeah, there you go. Lottery ticket, boy.
Hey, that's 2 for you, right?
Yeah, I think so. All right, let's see if we can do what you did. Yeah, my aim was way off.
Yeah, see? I
3.
think... Still tied, folks. 3-3. My hypothesis. And the backhand worked, which I didn't know. I think that hadn't aired.
Maybe. Hit the pop. Hit the pop. I just want to get it back up. I was worried.
Yeah, because I feel like the other way to approach this challenge would be to just continue trying to get it up there to get that.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it didn't go in.
These things are on fire today, too. They're popping like crazy. Alright.
They brought their A game for this.
Yeah, I love it. No, yeah, sorry, we are not talking much right now because
this is intense for us.
This is very intense. If we can I took my hands off the machine.
Don't do that. Don't ever take your hands off the machine until the bonus starts getting counted. So now we're all tied up, right?
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah, I feel like if we can crack this nut, man, this game is gonna be
Alright. Give me an M.
M.
Give me a bonus hole.
No.
I see what I should have done. I just thought that it had gotten that didn't catch enough to slow. Whatever.
What had happened was.
You all saw it. See, that's my problem. Like, a lot of times if you see me just, like, walk away from a machine, it's because I know I made my decision to do something too late. And I'm like, you know what? I deserved a drain because I just didn't, you know. Obviously, in certain scenarios, I will not just walk away, but, like, if I'm casually playing, there's a lot of times I'm like, yep, I deserve that drain.
Yeah, I keep forgetting it's not going to dead bounce on that side.
No. Alright, so I have to get 1.
Amora.
I have to get 1.
Alright.
Can I do it? I believe in the M.
I believe in you. Yeah, so if you're just tuning in and you didn't see in the top left, we are doing the collect bonus hole challenge. We are currently tied
at 3.
At 3.
And I think I should at least get a half point because I came up with the going through there.
All right, we'll see.
Just kidding.
So yeah, this is our second time doing the challenge. We tied the last time, and hopefully, I'm hoping Lindsay can crack this one because.
See, now it doesn't want to go over there because it's like, nah.
I mean, ties are just no fun, so.
Well, then we just have to play it one more time?
We'll have to play it again.
Nope. Okay.
All right. She got in the flipper she wants. She's trying to hit it in the area.
That area.
Yeah, that was the perfect area to hit it. She didn't get much love there, but.
That's where I wanted to put it, though, so. Oh my gosh. Could you. Alright, here we go. Let's try again. Oh, I did what you did.
Yeah.
Oh no, here we go. It gets caught on that rollover, folks. Oh, that's what I meant to do.
You're just trying to close pass there.
No, I wasn't.
Oh.
I like that you gave me credit. That I deserve. See, that dragon I deserved. I didn't even try to save it from the outlane.
All right, so we gotta go again.
All right, this is the last time. If we don't,
It's just a wash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Plus, my 3 were all luck, and I don't know how I feel about that.
Hey, it worked.
All right.
Bonus hole challenge. So yeah.
There's one.
There's one.
But see, it was luck, so.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Oh, that almost wasn't. Well, I didn't even nudge it.
Yeah.
If I nudged it.
But you know you didn't need to nudge it. Therefore, you knew when to not nudge.
Okay.
So yeah, if you guys are out there, listening and have a challenge you guys want us to see, or want to see us do, that's the English you're looking for. Please let us know in the comments in the chat.
Right.
And we will do our best to make it happen. It's one of those things where.
Did I get 2 or 1?
You got 1. So even if it's goofy, please let us know because there's been some goofy ones that have actually.
We love goofy challenges.
Yeah, they end up helping because you think about things differently. It gets you to kind of just play the game that you wouldn't normally play, even if you don't know anything about pinball.
Yeah.
If you don't, thanks for tuning in. But if you do, let us know. We'll.
See, that had too much speed on it.
Try and make it happen.
I should have moved it. I
Right.
thought about it. I thought about moving it. But see, you can't hit with too much speed because then it just
then
pops it over to the other side.
All right. Stern magic.
Are you at 1 as well?
No, I'm at 0.
Okay.
I don't have any this game. I try to get to the pops. Okay. I want to try. Nope. Miss.
Oh.
Man, so much speed up there. It's tough.
Yeah. That's why it's so hard to hit in that bonus hole because. Nice. 1. Okay, don't celebrate. You'll lose your ball. See?
That wasn't. Whatever.
Well, whatever you take, you can celebrate, but go or something. Keep your hands on the machine.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be in there for a moment.
I guess that's true. Oh, who was it? Oh, that's what we should do. Isn't it Jeff who does he plunges and he spins around? And I was like, don't do that. And then I tried it, and it's kind of fun.
It is kind of fun.
All right, so I need to get. You have 2, right?
I have 1. I have 1. You have 1. We're tied again.
Okay.
I don't think I have 1. I only got in there once. Anybody paying attention? I think I only have 1. So go ahead.
All right. Oh gosh.
You got the ball stuck. She's really good at getting the ball stuck in places.
All right, I'll try, but I don't think I can't.
Here, let me reach up and give it a shake.
Tilt my ball. There we go.
Well, it didn't validate, so you would have gotten it back.
Oh, see, that was where I needed to trust it. Arrgh.
Yard frenzy.
All right, here we go.
It wanted to.
Oh,
Yeah.
flirting with it.
Molly Hatchet, flirting with disaster.
Well,
Alright.
the bonus hole challenge was a wash.
The bonus hole challenge was a wash.
Because we kept tying. At the max of 3, which was pretty good.
Yeah. Alright, well, it is 10 after, or roughly. And we're only going to do like an hour and a half today.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have to work tonight.
So like 20 more minutes?
Yeah, so we'll just play a few more games of high score.
Alright.
Unless somebody comes up with something super fun. But yeah, we're kind of a quick and dirty stream today. Like I said, we wanted to get something out there. And the beginning of our last stream I deleted because our internet was acting goofy. And so I just kind of wanted to re-explain some of the rules about Magic and how to play it. So hopefully, at least to the best that I can, which apparently is not terribly good.
Welcome back, DP.
Yeah.
So now's the time for
Yeah, some goofier challenges because we're only gonna be streaming for a little bit longer here. So I gotta go to work tonight.
You said that like 4 times.
I know. I just want people to know that I actually,
He's a working man.
I'm a working man.
Alrighty.
I also can't think and play pinball, apparently. So that's a skill I have to work on.
Do you mean think about other things and play pinball,
Yes.
or think at all? And
Think about other things. Like try and form coherent thoughts while trying to play pinball.
That's bad.
Is apparently pretty difficult. Do you have to work? No, I actually have the day off. I just remembered that.
What?
He's just teasing me.
No.
He's teasing me.
Oh, yes. I like your style, DP. I have a friend, I never watched Bones, but I did have a friend who called me Bones because I tend to be very literal. And I think Kevin can attest to that too.
Yeah,
Not
sometimes.
saying I can't sense sarcasm, because I can, but it's like...
There are times.
Yeah.
There are times.
Yeah, I'm a very literal person. So that's why I looked at that and I was like, oh, he's asking a legit question, Kevin. Don't just,
Well, and that's the thing. I mean, there needs to be a sarcasm text, on the internet.
Maybe like if you, I was gonna say maybe like if you put it in italics or something.
Yeah.
Like, will that catch on? Or
What people usually do is /s now.
Yeah.
So at the end, which helps.
But yeah, DP says sarcasm text would take the fun out of sarcasm. Then
It's true.
I guess it depends on your breed of sarcasm, because some people have like this really snarky sarcasm that some people get offended by.
Yeah. If yours is like a dry wit, I like it.
Yeah, and so like I could see, I don't know. I tend to agree with you though. It would take the fun out of it, because then people like me, you couldn't laugh at people like me.
No.
Best dry humor is only understood. Well, you're still kicking my butt. I don't know what you're worried about.
I'm trying to roll it.
Oh, should we make that the challenge instead of high score to roll it?
I mean, I think that's always the underwritten challenge.
Yeah, I know, but so if whoever scores higher in this game, though, is going to get a point with our current challenge.
Oh, okay. Well, we don't have to.
That's what I'm saying. Well, I mean, but that's what I'm asking.
All right, next game is roll it.
Okay, next game's roll it. But this one's still high scores, our warm-up.
Yeah.
Baby steps to the...
Babby steps.
Pretty sure you won't take this one, but the game ain't over yet.
All it takes is one ball. We have extra balls turned on. This ain't no tournament game.
But even in this, like, I feel like this game, earning the extra ball is not easy, because a lot of times on classics,
Yeah.
some games will have it set. They'll put the sign up, play extra balls, because it's hard to collect extra balls.
Yeah, I like jokes when you're never sure 100% if they are jokes. But that can
There's
backfire.
some realism to it.
Yeah. That can backfire though. Like if you're a person that always jokes like that, and then like people just stop taking you seriously, and then you mean it. Yeah. There's a guy at my place of work that he's always just kind of goofing off and making jokes. And one time he said something serious, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty. He's like, no, I'm not kidding. And I'm like, oh, well.
Now I feel like.
I'm sorry, dude, but I don't know.
I almost slipped it.
It's the boy who cried wolf, right?
Get it. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh! Don't compliment me. Alright, well, I made some progress.
Yeah.
I can still catch up.
Did some work.
Now, that was nice, and then I did nothing with it.
Hey, embrace the backfire. Hey, if you do, that's, good on you. And I think, he did too, so it wasn't like, there was no ill will or hard feelings. My problem, though, is, like, I laugh when it's uncomfortable. Like, if something makes me uncomfortable, I tend to laugh.
I'm the kind of guy who laughs at a funeral. Can't understand what it means. Soon will.
Not quite that bad, but, yeah, there's times when I've laughed. People are like, why? I'm like, because it made me uncomfortable, and I just laughed.
I think there was a little bit of that happening in Macbeth last night.
Yeah.
Even the way he would, like, because I did it, I was like, that's hilarious. But, like, it was a very, it was a very terrifying spin on that show. So, like, any sort of humor you could gather. But, yeah, I feel like there was a little bit of that.
Man, it happens. So, anywho.
There's the collect bonus.
Good.
See that drop catch? All right. I just like to point out because I'm terrible at drop catching.
Drop catching.
It is so hard.
Oh.
It's actually not. It's
We sync the Bob Evans jingle to a lot of different things. I don't know if anybody else out there does that, but we find ourselves doing it. At least I
I was
started.
about to say.
I started, and Lindsay usually
Finishes.
corrects it or makes it better.
That's all a matter of taste.
Yeah.
Get it? Yeah. All right, we're on our way. We're on our way. No. It wasn't time. It wasn't time.
There was. Yeah. You were getting there though.
Okay.
Okay.
So I also, if you ever wonder what I do when I wasn't really that upset there, but instead of rage tilting, my technique is the drop down, because then I do something physical, but I know I won't hurt the machine. I highly recommend it because, I guess you got to make sure you're not like over the machine and then you can hit your head on it, but.
Yeah.
The
game.
Yeah, it is a good move. Drop it like it's hot.
All right.
Is that still? Do people even say that anymore?
Sure.
Do people ever say that? Just kidding.
Yeah, people always say it. The circles I ran in. I don't know about you. All right. So this is the roll the game challenge. We no one gets any points until we roll the game.
Right. Which it is possible. We have both done it multiple times. So I was pretty excited though. The other day was the first time I rolled Harlem.
Yeah, our Harlem's pretty brutal because it's been clear coated and
well, we also.
and
I don't know if you're familiar
waxed.
with Harlem, but if most tournaments you encounter will have it so that you spell globe in order, like the globe doesn't move around. We haven't set it. It's still random as far as when you get it in the scoop or drop a target. It's whichever one is lit.
Yep.
So like.
It's brutal.
Yeah, it's hard to get that extra business.
It is tough. It makes it very tough, actually.
Yeah. It's already tough, but like, it's always disheartening when you're like, oh, I got it in the scoop and I had that letter. Oh, it went back in, I had that letter. And yeah, that happens a lot. Because of the timing of the way the letters. Oh, that was nice.
It's trying so hard to drain on it.
Kevin wants this. He really wants this. That's what Kevin does. And he claps. You didn't clap. You did a punch instead.
I'm trying not to
It's
clap.
kind of off camera, so you don't get to see it.
Yeah, I'm trying not to clap because it gets loud and obnoxious. That should have been better. It should have been better.
It's okay. You got 2 more balls, buddy.
Yeah, be right back.
He's so funny when he walks away. Thinking I'm going to have a long ball. It's the bathroom strategy. That's what you do when you're playing in a tournament. You go to the bathroom because inevitably everyone will drain right before you. And if you stick around, then it's like you stand there for 30 minutes. Alright. Alright, I got this. I believe in this. I'm playing way too fast and loose. I'm more of a control player. Or I strive to be more of a control player, I should say.
Yeah, it's right here.
Did you see that trust? Did you see it again?
Oh, battery's already very low.
Uh-oh. Ah! Don't panic. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, that's fine too. That's not as fine. It's okay. It's okay.
All right.
Should have dropped down. That made me look like a fool.
That's what we're here for. We're here to entertain.
So, I don't know if anyone out there is a performer, but if you are, and you go and you audition for things, you can audition as an actor, or a singer, or a dancer, or a musician, but a lot of times for singers, they'll have singer-dancer, that's a category, and normally the people in that category are dancers who sing, so it's like their strong point is dancing, but they also sing. So what they say normally for people who are the stronger singers are they're singers who move well. So I always say I'm a singer who moves well.
That's interesting.
I'm not like a terrible dancer, but like choreography, and I can catch on to it, but I think I'm a better dancer than I think I am.
Yeah.
But because I was in a production of Brigadoon, and I was in the ensemble, and we did a lot of like Scottish dancing, and everyone who came to that show was like, "Oh, I didn't know you could dance." I'm like, "I didn't know I was dancing."
We're just moving along with the music. I also we also disparage our pinball playing a lot, which I feel like it's a habit I certainly need to get out of.
Well, my biggest problem is that I'm a perfectionist. So, like, no matter what, I'm not going to be good enough.
Yeah. That's the problem. and I see it all the time with people. It's not just us, but
Yeah.
like someone will put up a monster score and they're still disappointed because
It's
they
not
didn't
their
do that
usual.
one shot, or even if it's not like they're still like, oh, I was X shots away from the wizard mode, or doing this or doing that,
Oh
or
my
blah
gosh,
blah
that was
blah. So it's like it always cracks me up, and I'm guilty
Oh
of
my
it too.
gosh! Oh shoot!
But
That was a bad flip.
it's always one of those things where it's like, you just put up a billion points. Yeah, but I missed this, or I didn't do that.
Well, I know one thing that I never like it in tournaments when it's like you won a round where everyone had stinky balls. And I hate it when you're like, but Kevin always says, hey, a win's a win, and it is, and you did hang in there longer than everybody else.
Yeah,
So
it's like
yeah.
I will take any win I can get, even if people have terrible balls. It's like, whatever, man. And I hate when people come up to, there's a few people that kind of grind my gears. They're like, oh, you know, I was this, and this away. And I'm like, yeah, okay. But you didn't do it. Yeah, you may think you're a better player than me, and maybe that's true. I got you here.
But
sorry.
are they actually implying they're a better player than you, or do you just interpret as that from their demeanor?
Don't know. It's when you hear it a bunch from the same person over and over again,
Yeah, I
you
know
kind of
what you
wonder.
mean.
So,
I do.
Yeah, so I don't know. I usually don't say anything. I let it go, but it does amuse me. So it's like, oh, I was so close. It's like, yeah.
Well, we haven't been watching if anyone followed.
Oh, yeah.
We're not so good at this Twitch.
Yeah, we're getting there. Once people start subscribing.
Yeah, we'll figure out a way so that pops up because that's
of course,
clearly.
we did. No, this was overnight. We had someone follow overnight.
Oh well, thank you, Saludos, for following. If you're in the stream.
Yeah. If not, maybe next time.
Yeah, I'll catch you, and we'll.
Catch you on the flip. Sorry.
Well, I kept saying that we should have a Well, we're not going to do a podcast, just so y'all know.
Yeah.
But I said we should have a corresponding podcast and call it On the Flip Side because, like, you got the video and you see what I'm doing.
I appreciate it.
You
All right.
won that game, but nobody rolled it, so nobody gets any points.
All right. So this may be the last game. We'll see.
Oh, you're funny. 9 minutes for a game of Magic.
It's true. I said maybe.
But if we roll it,
Yeah.
then
It is possible. It is possible this could be the last game.
it is. It is possible. I don't think it will be.
Yeah. There may be one or two after this. We'll see. Anyway. So yeah, we're trying to. I mean, we only have 2 games left that we haven't streamed, so it's gonna be one of those 2.
I mean, we could go back to Pirates because we talked about that.
Yeah.
And I mean, because of time, it might be easiest as far as... Because Pirates is a very well-lit game in and of itself.
This is true. But everything is in there already. So.
Yes, that's also true. And you're discounting we're going to stream our flipperless pins. We just...
Yeah.
Signal's got some slow... The gates are a little bit slow, and we need to take a look at it.
Clean them up.
Yeah, it's probably not even a hard fix. We just haven't done it.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it lives upstairs.
Yeah, it's our upstairs pin because it's light and you can actually move it upstairs.
Yeah.
So.
They're not too big. That's why we kind of like the older ones. Ugh. Getting a lot of patty rumpus.
See that? I was hoping I wasn't going to flip. I wasn't going to move it. I was just going to trust it.
What the flip?
And I shouldn't have because Magic is a traitor. Actually, it's not really. It was never trustworthy, so, you know.
Oh, poor Magic.
Whatever. It wooed me as much as you did, so.
Yeah, that's right. Schadenfreude.
We joke all the time about me. Both myself and the cat, so we have Stockholm Syndrome.
Yeah.
Because Kevin's like, I don't know why they like me. And I always answer Stockholm Syndrome.
Stockholm Syndrome?
No. That's not why. But it's fun to say.
It is. We're still in focus, so that's good.
Okay, don't you do... Thank you. I thought we could go the other side.
I know.
Because that's what happens. Everyone knows that's the rule of pinball. You have a save or a close
you have
call.
a massive save. And then,
okay.
And then it just like, then it just zips out the other lane or down the middle.
Focus.
I know it's like, it's kind of a joke to us at this point. Like, whenever we're watching a pinball stream and someone says, oh, that was a nice save, we start counting, and within like 5 seconds, it's usually another an immediate drain.
The announcer curse, for sure. Okay, shouldn't have needed to slap save that, but
I also love it when like they barely get the words out, and there's another drain.
Yeah. Well, we don't love it, but it's funny
in
a
me.
It's like that's pinball. That's what it does to you.
Yep.
Okay, all I need is the A.
All
Is that
you
how
need
you do?
is A.
Go sing copyrighted music.
I think you can parody those maybe? I don't know.
Parroting or parody?
Parody.
Oh, okay. That's true.
Actually,
Oh, go! Oh.
that'd have been way funnier.
Well, it sounded like it said parroting to me. That's why I asked for clarification. What's that log? What's parroting?
Parody.
Oh gosh. Okay. I need to slow this ball down. This is way too fast play for me on this game, y'all.
Yeah, feels good.
No, it doesn't. It's
Feels
terrifying.
good.
No, it's terrifying.
We're gonna sell you the whole seat, but you're only gonna use the edge.
Is that our tagline now? Did you steal it from somebody?
Yes, absolutely. Let me come up with that. It's like a.
It did seem a little too clever. Oh, I'm just kidding.
That's like a monster truck thing.
Okay. Trust. Get those! Yeah!
Beep.
Speed.
I mean, it's only 2, but still, you probably would still have 3.
So yeah, we like to watch curling.
Yeah, the Russian Olympics.
Unfortunately, we don't live in a... Well, curling... There was curling night in America now, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's a thing. But we don't get to watch it all the time. We only get to watch it when the Olympics are on consistently.
And the Russians, the cheaters.
What?
It was just him, the guy.
Oh, gosh! Oh, no.
The guy was on, like, Xanax or something. He was cheating.
Xanax.
He was. He was taking, like, beta blockers. That's what it was.
How are...
To calm his nerves.
Yeah, but I don't understand how beta blockers are cheating.
Hey, Retro Man, how are you doing, buddy? We're doing good.
Retro Man!
Unfortunately,
good to see ya.
Yeah, hopefully, I don't know if you're just now tuning in, but yeah, we're unfortunately going to be wrapping up here. So, but I'm keeping this VOD up, and I did actually explain the rules of Magic a little bit more. So yeah, but no, we're doing well. We're doing well. How are you? Boop, boop.
There it is.
Yeah, I caught some of your stream yesterday. It was looking good, man. It was looking good.
No! I wasn't to your stream looking good. That was that dream.
So yeah.
Oh, there's still time? See, I knew that there'd be time.
All right. We're going to stream till about 3:30 our time, which
I thought
is
we should
another...
do 3:33.
Okay. It may be closer to that.
Because that's
but
cool
yeah,
time.
we're testing out some stuff and having a good old time here.
Well, our current challenge, which we're tied on challenges now because nobody did the... This might be a wash, but if one of us rolls it, they will be the winner. And if both of us roll it, it'll be high score at that point, right?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's double roll.
Double. Yeah, we're just trying to roll the game. I know it's...
Uh-oh.
It's not a... It is a big goal, but it is possible. It's not like we've done it, so it's not like it's an impossibility. Yeah. It's just...
And I feel like if we turned it on 5-ball, we would
well,
definitely do it in a stream's amount of time.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I have faith in us on this game.
So we took this. We took Escape from the Lost World and Signal Junior to our local pin show called Cincinnati.
Almost sweeped it.
And
I never finished my sweeping story.
Yeah.
Why I was talking about curling.
Yeah. The Russians would say sweep and would always crack us up.
I didn't think it was the Russians. I thought it was like the
No, it's the Russians. It's the Russians.
Okay.
But anyway, we would.
Anyway, yeah. Sorry.
So we took this game there, and right after I set it up, like the first game I played on it, I dang near rolled it, and I was like, huh.
Hit it.
No, I think I actually did roll it.
Was anyone there to see it?
No one believed.
Because that's what's unfortunate. If you roll the game, like it doesn't save
like
your high score. Like
It doesn't look like you did anything.
Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. But we all know, like, when we do it here... Okay, alright, now we gotta go forward getting... Oh, that was so close. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
Bonus hole flirt. Get that... Did you see that? Where it didn't give me the extra ball?
You know why? It didn't go over the rollover.
Really?
Really, it went through the inside.
Oh. Yeah. I want this, but not too badly, because if you want it too bad, then...
Yeah, it went through the inside. It went through the inside, unfortunately. That's still a lot of bonus. That's good for one ball.
I know, but if flirted with the bonus hole, I'm happy. It's fine.
Yeah. Pinball. Ooh. All right. Yeah, we're Yeah, I did roll this there. And it was
Stand
kind
over here,
of.
so I'm not right behind. Our other computer died.
Yeah.
Was over here. So, unfortunately, it's hard to see chat over here. So.
Yeah, we gotta figure that out eventually.
We'll figure that out as soon as we figure out this, not subscribers, the follower thing.
Yeah.
Where we actually have it tell us so that we can acknowledge it.
Right.
Because we love you all. And we
do.
also want to check out your channels, so.
Yeah, we're trying. Time being what it is, we're trying to tune into everybody that has followed us, and give feedback and chat it up, and because we appreciate it when people come in and talk to us, so we're trying to return the favor.
And we're a community.
Yeah. Please believe we're not trying to snub anybody. It's just it is tough. So. Yeah, we never lie about our scores ever. I once caught a fish this big.
Fishtails. Let me just tell you, Fishtails is a game for some reason I cannot play to save my soul. Now, to be fair, the only one we ever really consistently get to play is the one up in Columbus, and that one is notoriously, like everyone there says, it's
brutal.
Yeah, and it is. Like, the way it's set up, like, you can drain on the, and that's one where, like, you can't control the plunge. It auto plunges, right? So, okay, thank you.
Draining on the plunges.
And then it'll auto launch it again, and you can have the same. So you have to because it feeds it around here. So you kind of have to hit it in order to
You gotta give it some love to literally save the ball from auto plunge.
Yeah, I can't believe that. I don't think a game should be set up like that.
No. But
I mean, it adds some extra challenge, but I don't need any extra challenges on that game. I'm already pretty bad at it, which always confuses me. But whatever. It's because I never play it. But it's also we have that on virtual, so it's I'm one of those people where it's I feel like if I understand a game, it's frustrating to me when I cannot execute. And that's I need to get over that.
That's your quandary.
Look at that backhand.
Get over it. That's okay.
Okay, it's fine. Get it. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, the only pop bumper that advances bonus is the one at the very top.
No, it's not fine.
So yeah, and I guess that's the only one that also pings the thousands back and forth. I've been noticing that.
The top pop bumper?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
As well as the extra ball.
So the collect bonus challenge, we definitely need to be going for the M because I think that's how we've most consistently. But you also have no.
Yeah, Retro Man. These are IKEA lights. They are dioder, or I'm probably butchering that pronunciation, but they're the little lights that go on. They're LEDs that I guess typically go under shelving and such. And then I just taped them to the glass and kind of angled them in. And then I put these cardboard things over it so it's not blaring right back up at the camera. So yeah, they're pretty. They work well for us.
Yeah, the only problem with them is they are pretty bright in a very narrow area, right? I mean. Yeah, so
it's. Oh, no! That is a great score, though. I know she's not gonna be happy with it because she didn't roll it, but that is a great score. Some of the problem, because this is a shallower game, it is literally hitting right into the shooter lane. So, to truly get it out, I'd have to bring them out. But it works. It's if you go back, I don't know if I deleted the VOD for this one, but if you go back and look at one of the very first streams I did, this game was just so weird looking. It was so yellow. That it just, I don't know. These lights help a ton.
And Kevin's got, I don't want to give away his trade secrets, but you've got some ideas about tweaking the design.
I do have some ideas, so I might try and work that. And look at that.
Can we play? No. Oh, it is 3:33. Darn it.
It's 3:33.
No.
All right, we'll have to save it for next time.
All right.
Well,
someday we will roll it. I was feeling good about that first ball, and then I just kind of took one out of myself.
Yeah. So anyway.
Ooh, and there's thunder.
No, it's the neighbor's motorcycle, I think. So that's a good time to stop. So anyway, thank you for tuning in. Sorry if you're just catching us at the tail end.
Yeah, but I think this whole stream came through pretty well today. Yeah.
So. We only dropped 217 frames, which is very, very little.
You can go back and catch some of it.
We go over the scoring and kind of a rough idea of what you're trying to shoot for in the game. Mm-hmm. So anyway,
which I might highlight so that
we're gonna try and get better about that.
I went a little clip happy on that one. Yeah. So I'll probably go when I have time and.
Yeah.
So sorry if that annoys you, but I don't know if I can help myself.
They don't have to watch the clips.
That's true.
But we're gonna.
I'll just watch them over and over.
We're trying to throw things over to YouTube as well, so if you can catch it there, it's just WhatTheFlip on YouTube. But anyway, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow for sure. Tomorrow's our
tomorrow 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 9 a.m.
Yeah. So it's a morning if we're over in the States, and then probably afternoon, evening if you're
elsewhere.
Over one of the other oceans.
Yeah. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. We'll try and catch you guys if those of you that are streaming, we'll try and stop in when we can. But other than that, you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.